Yo guys, what's up? Alex here, Trigger. Let's check out this flight path. We're going through the center. Pew. Like this. 70's an option, so's Prim. They're the two I would pick. Even Nova, but I don't like getting back. Maybe I should have gone Prim. Or we can go. Can we go mill to power? No, people will jump to mill to power. This is interesting. These flight paths are. A flight path like this is really hard because everything's pretty accessible from the plane. So we're gonna go 70. And we're gonna use this road to try and find a car because there's car spawns here, and all the way up here. The most important part about picking a looting spot is really just making sure you give yourself the best chance to get a car. Because once you have a car, you can then pivot easily and go somewhere else. Or it opens up the options for you. All right. Looks like we got a buggy. There wasn't any cars where I was initially projecting, but this is even better. The further away from the plane you can find the car, the better. There's a bike over there. I'm actually going to upgrade. It's going to cost me 5 seconds or something, but I think it's worth it. It's not even, yes, I love this. Bikes are amazing. Get to looting. Just pick up everything I might need, and then we'll dish it when we know whether or not we do need it. I like starting at the diner, because the diner just has so many spawns. There's such a high chance you get a weapon. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Okay, great. We're just listening out for anyone else driving in a car. Otherwise, just loot. The vertical more. So the difference between the vertical and the angled essentially comes down to the angled giving you reduced vertical recoil, slightly reduced vertical recoil. I don't know exactly what the wording is. Whereas the vertical, so that's the angled. Whereas the vertical gives you reduces the speed in which it takes to aim down your iron sight, which I just think is much better than vertical recoil reduction, because the vertical recoil reduction is pretty minor, and ultimately that's not what makes controlling the recoil hard. It's the horizontal recoil, and they both reduce horizontal recoil, so I think it's better to scope in quicker. But again, personal preference, as with most things in this game. The balance is really even with a lot of items, so yeah, just go with what you like the feel of more. That's a breakdown for you. Looting's going alright. I'd prefer an automatic rifle over the M16, which only has burst, and I'll keep the shotgun unless I find a sniper rifle. And I'm just going to close the exterior doors so it's much harder for anyone to see where I've been. I don't need this extended mag, and I also don't need this hollow. And we're in the play zone, so we likely just get to loot this whole town. I do have to be cautious of other people coming here. Because we're in the play zone, there's a lot more incentive to for people to come here late. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get into a fight. Double barrels, better shotgun. Longer effective range, consistently does more damage than the pump action. If you're not killing someone with 2 shots with a shotty, you're likely dead anyway, so. What of this have I looted? I'm losing track here. Don't think I've looted this house. Maybe I have. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Definitely haven't looted this. Bandages is perfect. Actually hold my shotgun out in case I run into someone as I open the door. M4. Perfect. When I got to the top of this building, I'm actually just going to scout out the town a little bit to see if I can see any open doors or any movement. Nothing. It's looking pretty clear. Which is great. Just continue looting. Got enough HE grenades. These tables quite often have the best loot in them in this place. Nothing. So we're doing great. We don't really, like, you know, I'd be happy if this is all we had. We could definitely win the game with this much loot, but we want to wait for the circles to get smaller. I mean, there's still 50 people alive. We're going to kill time anyway, so let's just keep looting. I don't know if the bike needs gas, but we'll take it just in case. Forex, yes. It's one of the rare, super important items, is a range optic, so it's good to get that. I thought that bottle was a Red Bull. I said this in another video, but in case you didn't catch it, this room here, you don't need to ever walk into it because nothing can spawn there. The item spawns are only ever on this carpet here, so you just need to open the door and look in. Save you some time. We're in the next play zone. We're in play zone 2 as well. That's great. Just keep looting. The third play zone is the one we want to actually move it with and worry about our position. We're gonna use the bike and drive to the middle of the third play zone when it pops. Loot simulator. Okay. This is a rare case I'll actually take an AK, as I'm going to use it as a faux sniper rifle. Got a level 3 backpack, so space isn't so much of an issue. And another 4x. We only need one. Oh, this is a pretty good balcony. Damn. Painkillers and level 3 helmet. Dude, we're getting looted. Forty people alive. The only real upgrade for us is an actual sniper rifle. I mean, there's lots of little houses and stuff I'm probably missing now, but we're so looted, I'm just killing time, really. Just do the big houses. Sure, more meds, why not? Alright, this will be the last house I'm gonna bother looting. Then we're gonna go back to the bike. And move into the third play zone because it's about to pop. Alright, let's get out of here. We want to move as soon as we know where the center of the third play zone is so that we have the highest chance of being the first one there. Okay, so the center of this play zone is just like barren with cover. What am I doing? I'm talking to you guys, so I'm not running to the right place. And the bike's over here. Don't even need the gas can. So, wait. I honestly think here is the best place. This hut. The corner of the shooting range is also pretty good, but I don't have any information on what's happening at the shooting range. I don't want to rock up there and likely get shot in the face, so... Let's do this. I don't want to drive over the top of that hill because there's like, you know, that's a fairly likely place for someone to be holding. That's a rock, Alex. So don't commit straight away. I want to see if I get any reaction when I drive close. Nope, door didn't open. Leave the bike a little bit away from the hut, so it's harder for people to see. Alright, great. We have some hard cover now. Now I just want to scout for information. It's 27 people alive. The circle's still pretty big. We just want to make sure that we reduce the effect the RNG of the fourth circle has on us by being in the center of the third one. It just means no matter where it pops here, the running distance for us is going to be tiny. And more often than not, you're actually in it anyway, which is great. Don't stop moving. Don't make yourself an easy target, even when you don't think anyone is looking at you. This is my biggest blind spot, so I'm just going to check this rock real quick. Check the other side of it. That car's probably a spawn. I'm not too worried about it. We are towards the more empty side of the circle, so it's much more likely that most of the players are around here. There of course will be some players north, but much fewer than people coming from the south. Car coming, so we want to get eyes on it to see if it's coming towards us. No, it's stopping at that hut up there. See if they get into a fight. Doesn't seem like it. It's absolutely fine. So sweet, so the fourth circle has popped. And we're in it again, and we're on the northern side still, which is great. So just keep holding this position. Scouting for information. The shooting range is no longer in. Another vehicle. Stopped just out of vision. Pop. $15 people. Blues moving in. How much stims do I have? I could stim, pre-stim, but I just don't. If you think you're about to get into a fight, definitely always pre-stim when you have like enough meds like this. When you have more than one of each. When it gets towards these later stages, but I think I'm okay. That guy did have what looked, I think he had a sniper rifle, though I didn't really get a good chance. So if it works for us, I will try and loot him. I want to see people running out of the. No one ran out of the, that I can see anyway, of the shooting range. Pretty exposed, but I really need to get information about my Alright, let's move. A minute 30 is actually not a large amount of time. I'm really expecting someone to be over here. Make sure I don't get shot in the back. Nope, he didn't. I really think there should be someone down there, but there isn't, so we're very close to the play zone, so I'm just going to protect my my north flank here. And then run in. We should definitely stim for this circle. I'm putting my back to the north so I can watch. Sorry, I'm putting my back to the south so I can watch the north without as much fear of getting shot in the back. Nine other people alive. The car's making noise because it's slowly rolling down the hill. Alright, here comes the blue. I'm really surprised I haven't seen anyone to the east there. That cover was not very good, so I'm just getting better cover. This tree is much better. Where's the circle? Not that way. So I'm going to be running east, but I just want to quickly check my west first. 7 other people. Alright, looking clear. We can start making our way east now. Just defending my flank before I move. There's a guy prone up there looking at me. I don't know how that second shot missed. So he got into a fight with someone. 20 seconds. Let's boost again. And then run. So I know there's someone up there. There has to be players to my right as well. So he was looking at someone over here. So there's unlikely a player between me and him, so we'll run towards where I got that kill. This hill's really good and it's in. Just. Someone's just over the crest of this hill, what the fuck? Where is that player? Oh, he's proned. Don't prone, guys. It's really bad. Okay, so they're fighting each other and they're over here. I can hear. So use that. He saw me. I didn't need to reload. This is really good cover. Want that weapon. I'm not sure he knows where I am. I'm not quite in the zone. He doesn't quite know where I am. I'm gonna stim. Ow, good shots from him. First aiding. Held it too long. He's wrecking me, damn! He's got the circle too. I just got a full stim. My body armor's fucked. Oh, he's smart. He moved. Not that smart. Got him. That was a hard fight. Grenades are so much harder in first person than third person. I probably should have just kept trying to hit him with the AK. Anyway, we won that one as well. Thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.